retarded. I'm cool. I'm cool, the free thought, best free thought of all. Fresh free thought of all. Shout out to djsunnysideup. djsunnysideup, it's good beats. djsunnysideup, it's good beats. djsunnysideup, record djsunnysideup. It's good to try to djsunnysideup. It's good as you to be, it's good as you to be, it's good as you to be. djsunnysideup is the best, djsunnysideup is good. I'm the free thought. I just stay there, so just stay toast, I just take breakfast, I just take breakfast, I just have bacon, I just drink Coca-Cola, I just drink Coke. I don't do coke, I don't smoke weed, I can't smoke weed, my big brother has a car, big brother has a car. It's a big car, and I'm freestyle, and it's sign up, it's beat, and it pays the trash, fishy, remember fishy, they don't like me. Because I'm the free rider.
Alright, Sonny, here's your beat challenge. You have to make a beat with this. Hey you have to make a beat.
What's my name? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. What's my name? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. That's up the sea, back to the block. DJ Sunnyside, funky as the dock. My solo on the ass, but it's still the same. Japan is the spot where I serve my cane. Follow me, but don't lose your grip. Not treaty to the easy for me to follow the shit. So I ain't holding nothing back in. Motherfucker, I got 5 on the 20 set. It's like that, better pack, red head attack. Cause I never hesitate to put it on his back. So, what's my name? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. What's my name? DJ Sunnyside. What's my name? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. What's my name? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside.
Who's that guy always making them experimental beats?
DJ Sunnyside, 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 DJ Sunnyside.
Testing. Yo.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, man. Alright, I think I know what I need. So I'm just like upgrading things because, yo, shouts to all the amazing, wonderful super chats. Like, so just like making things like easier for the stream. Basically, every time I had to talk to everyone, like I had to plug in my USB, right? That is hooked up to my interface. That's the interface is hooked up to the microphone. The microphone's hooked up to the interface. So I got this USB thing that turns off and on. There's an on and off switch on the USB like hub. So now all I have to do is literally push a button. It's like I don't want to use the audio interface. Push that button because it's connected. So it's gonna make so much so much easier. And then eventually I want to get like the audio interface has a speaker option. Sometimes I don't want to just keep using my headphones. And like you need, it's like a right and left though. I gotta find out what kind of speakers that is. Cause this is main outs and this is right and left. So I'm wondering what kind of jack that is. It looks like a weird, looks thick, like almost like a headphones jack. Like the this kind of headphones jack. Whatever that is called. I don't know the names for this one, but it's like that one screws off and then I can use that as, right, like, anyway, technical stuff. And we're moving up. We made it, mama. Thanks, Apex, for sticking around. I know I told you I was gonna be back in like 30 minutes, but yeah, running an errand, and then I ran the errand and I was like, oh shit, it's so hot. Like right now it's so insane in Japan. Like anyone that's thinking about coming to Japan, don't right now. Don't. Save yourself, like save the seals. It's so hot, like insane. Like it's just not just like hot, but like I don't know if you guys are ever used to like humidity, but it's like you walking out into a wet sauna. Oh, there, see the rapper. Yo, check that link. Everyone click that, save your seat. This is our big episode. Like it's probably one of the biggest, right? Because we're like showcasing one of the albums. So it's like, yo, like that. If it's an album drop in an episode, that's like, oh man, I went all out on that promo video. I almost passed out. But anyway, I came back from running the errand, and then I was like, oh fuck, I need a shower, and like all pure cold shower, no hot at all. Like I felt so good, man. But poor man's air conditioning. Just go in the shower. Oh, what if I made a stream just in the shower? What if I did a live stream in the shower? That actually has good acoustics. My neighbor will like be so pissed though, because like that bathroom is right next to, that shower is right next to their like their house. Like this one is far away, like they can't really hear me. There's like another, but that one is like right next to their wall. Oh man, we're having fun. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday from Japan. The last day of June. What made y'all smile today? I'm just eating my breakfast now before I start. I usually will eat later, but man, the heat woke me up. But I got 6 hours of sleep. I was good. I just need about 6. Yeah, the heat wakes you up, man. It's like there's no sleeping in, unless you have like air conditioning. But I don't like keeping the air conditioning on all the time. Like I keep it, like it's fine. Like just having a fan. Actually, it's not that hot when you sleep. Maybe later, like in August, it's gonna get crazy hot. Let me know if that link works. You only need 2 to 3 hours, dude. You are a beast. Wow. I remember those days, like when I got like 4 and I was just like, or 5, I was like, oh man. I was like seeing things. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. Mosh never apologized, y'all gems. Man, thank you so much. We can never hear that enough. Thank you so much, Wes. What up, Apex? I'm ready to see you rule and earn my love long ago. Hell yeah. Sup, C bro? Thank you, Scrabbles. See the rapper? Scrabble Bees is Wes, by the way, just in case you didn't know, or anyone else. I'm gonna have to like make sure that's known all the time. Yeah, man, Hadruko, they did an awesome review, man. Like, I felt like so much love from the beginning. You guys see that review? Yo, check this out. We'll watch it together. Oh man, I'm so happy about this. Hold on, let me leave this one up to see the rapper show coming up. And then I'll put this one up here. Yeah, just hearing their like the commentary before that, I'm like, man, that was like, I don't really hear that very often, right? So it's like cool. Alright, check it out. Shouts again to Joey Too Dunk to Play for writing my lyrics for the song. And then for Wes being in the live the whole time when we made it. So it's like you'll see they're talking about like, oh, like they're using me as like a plural. They think like maybe I have like a team working. And then Joey made a comment. He said, shit, that's funny that they think you're a band. Imagine how mind blown they would be when they realize you just a single entity. But I was like, I responded to that. I was like, yo, but like, yeah, thanks. I'm channeling y'all's energy, so we are all a part of this. Couldn't do this alone. Shouts to Wes for being there too in the live when we made this. Cause yeah, it's really like that. It's like I'm such an extrovert. Like having the energy like from you guys there is like I really couldn't do a lot of the stuff alone. A lot of the times, like I'm just like talking and shooting the shit with y'all, and then we could like come up with an idea. I'm like, oh, let's make a song to that. Like probably 80% of the music that I make is from that. Just like having a conversation with y'all. Nah, maybe 70. Like the music that I make, meaning like the song, not with just the instrumental. Instrumental, I can just go off. But like actually making music with lyrics. Yeah, that's usually from just like talking with y'all. Alright, here we go. Single entity, yes sir. Anyway, here you go. D-Pain is in the house. Let's go. Alright, here we go.
You said we're not familiar with, or like we don't really know.
Like, look who's next. DJ SunnySideUp.
No.
DJ SunnySideUp is a very unique individual. They have a whole like crew of people that make hilarious music, and they definitely push the boundaries of what
is acceptable topically.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So the thing is like DJ SunnySideUp, so they'll make these funny songs, they do vocals, they produce and stuff. And it's like if you look past like the funny angle and like really examine, like there's like an angle of technicality there still, you know?
There is, but
So
the other thing too is sometimes people might be like, well, how do I make it good? How do I make it better?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's kind of a question for yourself.
Lighting up the tones on hits from a digibomb, lighting the muddy to get high, smokes like a chimney in the sky. Just bought a stick from the dealer, cause tonight I'm ready for a healing in the real country.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I like the vocal flow on this one.
Yo, I was about to say, yo, the flow.
Came through like hella mischievous on this one.
Blowing that smoke after lighters lit, kept it going every
Yo,
day.
you're like,
Became a habit kind of quick.
like you're walking with like a swagger, you know?
It's like some, it's like a,
Like you're
like a dude
walking low.
quickly.
Like
Yeah.
you're walking low. Like you're leaning back. You're kind of like,
I don't think they understand raising the freedom of underpants.
I feel like I need like a
The storm is underman, puts a spring in me like a rubber band, bong and a digi in my other hand. Nothing says super high, like riding that digi like an Uber ride. My fam call me
Is that because of didgeridoo?
yeah.
Damn. So it's like smoking out the
No,
didgeridoo?
and a didgeridoo is Australian.
Yeah.
Oh, because Joey's from Australia. Joey was was your ghost
Now my mom's coming.
produce more
Now
out.
I'm taking hits from a didgeridoo. Now I'm taking hits from a didgeridoo. Didgeridoo, hits, didgeridoo, hits from the land down under. I'm Stoner Dundee, come and follow me. Get high as fuck, beating up our wallabies. Hurts like hell, like a swallow.
You say beating up the wallabies?
Yo,
Like all Aussie adventures with the green
leave the
and
wallabies
table for
alone.
buzzing sheep. The instrument makes it harsher than smoking toad. In all honesty, I think I fucked up my throat. Yeah, the bah in my words like a Punjab goat. Where I'm going, I couldn't tell you, but what I'm smoking.
You made this live? That's hilarious.
Hey, your ears splashy, so give me hugs, cause it's more than herb, it's love. Now I'm taking hits from a didgeridoo. Now I'm taking hits from a didgeridoo.
It's always the catchy, like, chorus from you.
Beaten up by wallabies. I thought I said beating up the wallabies. I'm like, damn, bro. Rapping about assaulting wallabies.
Dang. They assaulting you.
Monday I'm getting
They're toughening you up.
Eating koala?
That has to be illegal.
How illegal would eating a panda be? I feel like that's really illegal.
I
wonder how they would taste. I'm not saying I
Probably
would.
smooth because the bamboo diet.
I was gonna say they might be kind of like. I wonder if a panda would be kind of good. That's like so wrong.
I feel like DJ was hitting like a. He was hitting like a rare like 90s flow. I was getting like a Bone Thugs vibe from this guy's voice
It
in
was
this track.
kind of like
Oh,
tribal though.
yeah. I was getting like a Bone Thugs meets Cypress Hill vibe on that one. Maybe because it's like a little bit stoner with the kind of like
Like a that
little creep flow.
It's kind of like crazy.
Yeah.
The flow.
Yeah.
Meets tribal.
Yeah. No, that was fun, dude. I like that idea. The concept is funny.
Yeah, but then also like now that I realized you weren't talking about beating the wallabies up.
Yeah.
Like now I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's all right. Like
You were like reluctant when you thought he was beating up the wallabies?
I was like, yo, I like wallabies. Wallabies are sick.
Yeah.
They're like little small
The
kangaroo
busy
guys.
bone was. There you go. Yeah, I was hearing like a little bit of that. Shout out to the high pitch. No, for real. I like them. I like that. I do like that.
Yo, the
You
high
think
pitch.
of it, yo? What you gonna say?
You know, the high pitch tone. It's a good tone for you, DJ.
You think about it, yo? The high pitch rapper is kind of winning. Look, Eminem,
Eh?
Lil Wayne,
Yo, that nasal.
Playboy Cardi.
Eh?
You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like, kind of the high voice is kind of going crazy. Like, think about it. Bone Thugs.
Low
Well, not
key.
all of them, but I think Busy got that.
Low
Easy
key.
E.
Maybe
Be real.
maybe I need to start incorporating like the kind of like more nasally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come through with my new flow.
There you go.
Dude, that's my new flow.
It's already your flow.
Enough of this one. I'm tired of sounding like this. As if like that's how I sound.
Oh my gosh, they're so funny. I love their commentary. You know, they make me happy. Like they make something that I was insecure about, like my high voice. But yeah, like they just make you feel comfortable who you are, and like they appreciate it. So it's like, man, just having them, like they're just like good people. You know, they're like their energy that they bring. That's why I keep coming back. I always tell them that. Like, I don't care about reviews, man, but like I like those people. I like the energy they put out to the world. I like the way they respond to people, how they can just shoot the shit when they want. From like the time I met them, man, like I've been hooked. Like, these are my people, you know, like this kind of. I'll share you guys the link if you guys are not following them yet. This is the energy that I like. Like, they never focus on any negativity. Like, just like Apex. You go to Apex's lives, man, like I'm quick to leave any kind of, even like Timbaland, they're like, oh, he's like a big name, but when he gets real negative, man, and like it's just sad like seeing him like shit on tracks. Like people put a lot of heart into it and he's like, nope, that ain't it. And it's like, man. And then all the communities like responding and like egging him on, like, yeah, that ain't it, this shit, this whack. And there's like, it's just like a whole like fester fuck of like negativity. And I don't see that in Apex. I don't see that in like all the people that I'm around. And if they are on that, I'm out. Like, I'm out. And it just like that's kind of shit I'm on, man. Like I've done seen enough of that in my life where I'm just like, peace the fuck out. Like I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone, and I've been alone before, so it's like I've these are like familiar grounds. Let's go. Like peace of mind is so important to me. Shout out to Easy E, yeah. Just created a new music spray. She's so funny at the way she's rapping too. I was like, oh yeah. Send them, son. Can't thank you enough. Sending to them, son. Yeah, and Wes, man, I really appreciate Wes because like the people that I share out, he actually like goes to their channels and like supports them. Like he supported Slim Jim Longfoot. Like that dude's an amazing like artist and comic book writer, and like he bought his like stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I just randomly went on like his live and he's like, yo, Scrabble Bees by way of DJ Sunny Side Up like got my merch, and I'm like, dude, no way. It was like so random. I'm like, no way. We have to understand the Timberland kind of person. They're doing a heat check to see if you're ready. Heat check to see if you're ready for the big leagues. Yeah, I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of those big leagues. It's like, just give me enough to just survive then. Like, I don't want to be part of that negative energy. And it's like, but you gotta have that energy to like make it in this world. Nah, fuck that, man. No, you don't. They cut Jordan in college. It helped him do, though, it to be fair. They cut Jordan in college. Did they? I didn't know that. Yeah, Jordan's fueled by like, that's the thing though. Yeah, you're right. Like some people are really fueled by that negative energy. It's like me, nope. Yeah, that's what Jordan was about. Like anyone that like came in his face, like brought a challenge, he's like, oh hell yeah. But I feel like that's like a challenge energy though. Like that's not like a. That's like it's like expected in like a competitive sport. Like music, I look at it as an art. People look at it as sport, they can be like that, and I understand. But for me, man, it's like I look at this as therapy and art. So like when someone's like trying to like say like something like about my music where they're like, it's whack, it's that, I'm like, man, you listen to it though, that's a win in my book, man, because it's art. Like you go to art gallery, I don't like some pictures that I look at in the art galleries, but I appreciate something. I find like, oh, they use this watercolor on this one, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't have to look like the whole big picture of it, but there's like little details in the art. Oh, they use this stencil on that one, damn. Or you find out about the background of that person. Wow, he made that in like 10 seconds because he had to do quick graffiti art right there. That's what I love about graffiti art. It's like, you got this short amount of time to go. And it's like it has to be done well though. Like I don't like just like the spray paint and just like crappy shit. But yeah, I'm a big fan of like graffiti art. One of the pillars of hip hop. cannot wait for the comic book. Oh yeah, it's about empowerment, dude. Slim Jim Longfoot is wholesome, homie. Dude, going to his lives. Another person is Tribulation Kids. I'm so happy, dude. He's back on his live streams. Yo, that dude right there. They're all like the people, like just like that energy, that vibe of just like being real on the camera, and it's like so cool to see. I'm just like, where they're not like trying to fake things up and try to like be like super entertaining. Just like I said, just turn the camera on and talk, man. The world needs to hear like what you've experienced, your testimonies, your trials and tribulations. I'm sitting there like nodding along. I'm like, oh yeah, this about me too, and this, like you can really relate. That's what makes it so magical. This whole thing on the internet, like of just someone shooting the shit. That's what I love about podcasts. Like you can just like really understand a person when they're just like shooting the shit for like 3 hours with the homie. That's why I love Joe Rogan's style, man. Like he would be like a really dope dude to meet. Except if he starts talking about conspiracy stuff, I'm like, I'm out, man. I can't keep up with you on that stuff. Nope. Niche microscope that would have be considered underground when all you had was mainstream underground, but they are still different. Let me see what are we saying? Rambo and this one. You have to understand the perspective. Okay, so for example, as creative people, we can just in ourselves making things for ourselves, and it's good stuff, but doesn't translate to the big time stuff. Okay, I agree. Like the world of hobby versus professional stuff, they're so different. Hobby is free, where you could be very expressive and almost do anything, and big time is very restrained. Yeah, I can see that. Agree. Like the internet has provided a niche microscope that would have been considered underground when all you had was mainstream underground, but they're still different. A mainstream underground, but they're still different. Yeah, so like the internet just shat on the whole, like, yeah, there's only like the big timers, like, you know, like the big industry. Like the internet now is like, yo, it's a free for all. Just do whatever you want, because you're gonna be like in your own niche. You'll find people that like it. Yeah, that's what's cool about the internet, man. You make so many people happy, Sonny. Man, I need to hear that. Like, thank you so much. In Alaska, every cruise ship would hire a climber to graffiti. Wow, illegally? Damn. That's cool. In Alaska, every cruise ship would hire a climber. I didn't know that. I wonder why they did that. In a commercial, since the art has to be structured, for example, you can be free musically and sync licensing music because it's based on themes and shows and cartoons. Commercial music is reality soundtracks. Ah, yeah, that's a good point. I can see that. Watching Longfoot draw is therapy. Oh yeah, I wish he did more of those. I meant to say commercial radio music is soundtrack of life under the lens of in the club spending money, flossing, and overall lust and gluttony. Yeah. It's a commercial radio music soundtrack of life under the lens of in the club spending money. I wonder if that will all get played out, like since you, I don't know, I just feel like people, like kids these days, are really smart with it. They're like, they see past the fake in that, like the flossy, like, yeah, spending like all of our diamonds and like, I feel like, I don't know, I don't really talk to the young generation a lot, but my thought is that they're able to see past a lot of the fake stuff compared to, like, I guess the millennials and boomers, and because they're like born in this, they're like, that's all they know, and they're like, oh yeah, that's obviously fake, that's AI. They're like, whatever. I guess that's my hope, but I wonder that's true. Fact check me. Again, potato, banana. Agreed. Oh, that's a cool rap, DMG. Potato, potato, can't force your ways. Acting and selling yourself is part of the game. There's no set way of doing it. Acting and selling yourself is part of the game. There's no set way of doing it. Acting and selling yourself. Part of the game. I'm confused. I only rap true and funny. It's up to the very test. DMG, you're awesome. You got your energetic ones and you got your robotic ones, but the message is all the same. Hetsaya. When I said illegal, I meant smile legally. Smell legally. I'm confused. Hey Saya, you get the email I sent you? I remix your vocals. Let's go. Collabs on collabs on collabs on slabs. Just say I'm Skagway, Alaska. There's a rock full of beautiful graffiti only climbers could do. Ah, someone's fake is under person. Someone's fake is another person's real. Hey, I like that. I can see that. Wow, bars. Yeah, that's a lot. That right there is exactly what people like think I'm always fake. Like that's the thing is they're not used to someone being this happy and like just like loving, and they see that as like, oh, you're fake. You want something from me. What do you want? I've had people do that a lot to me. They're like, there's no way this person's this happy. Like, are you gay? Are you this? Are you that? Or like, there's something wrong with you. Like, I'm like, no, man. Like, but there's nothing wrong with being gay. Like, but they're just saying like, they'll judge you. They'll put you in a category because they're not used to this personality type, and that's okay. Because I just had to be okay with myself and let everyone interpret me as an art. Humans are art. Let people interpret you the way they want. I thought Q was I for a bit. Turns out Quillis is just dope. Quillis is there! Yo! Speaking of Quillis, wow, you just said the word Quillis and then he came? Dude, how random. No way. I would say the generation taken the reality part too far to the point to where they glorify a violent on things that lead to yeah, I can see that now with I heard that actually. That's very good point. Yeah, I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure if it's like what the statistics are, but yeah, I've heard stuff about that, man. That's why I'm like, I don't want to even like review these like diss tracks. Like I've seen like I've heard about these things. Like these kids don't like, it's a different world they live in. Like this ego thing, you know. Fragile egos. People's mental state, must I reiterate. Fragile egos between people's mental state, must I iterate? Must I reiterate? Yo, Quillis, I just sent you another song. You finna vibe with this one. Hell yeah. You don't know how much you rule Q. You freaking rule Q. Thank you so much, S. Quillis, this is Scrabblebees. Scrabblebees is West, by the way. Everyone, let it be known for the records. From here on out, Scrabblebees is West. It's the first time anyone's called me S, I think. I like that. Superman. Superman there, ho! Superman. Everyone's a critic, but few actually can make a living with their opinions. Hey, that part. It's amazing how real this chat is. Love you guys. That's because most people deal with. Well, thank you, Wes. By the way, how real this chat is, and it starts with the host. I'll tell you that. When the host is open and like, and you're trying to ask people to be open, it's like, wait, you're a hypocrite then if you're like not. Like, that's what I always do with my students too. I'm like, we're like in the class, we'll do like something. I don't just sit there and watch them do it. I'm like doing it with them, like ABC drills, or like when we jump and do this activity while we're doing something. I'm there with them. So like, yeah, I always like the coaches that were like involved instead of like the coaches that just blew the whistle and said, go run laps and go. I was like, you run it, motherfucker. I'm like, okay, I'll run it. I make them do push-ups. That's because most people deal with miserable people who fake being happy to manipulate what they want out of them, and to see a genuinely happy person makes some of those people unhappy or confused. Ah, yeah, thanks for explaining. DMG, you can like explain things pretty well. I feel like you're like really into psychology stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Most people deal with miserable people who fake being happy to manipulate what they want. Yeah, so it's like very rare to see like they're like, this guy's just really happy without any like drugs, without any like substances, and like, and then he just really like wants to listen and care for people. Like there's something like, that's the thing, is like the world turned that person cold then. And that's what I feel sometimes. When I met Mosh, I told him that. I said, wait, what do you want from me? I saw myself in Mosh, the way he was like so helpful to me, and like the people that he introduced me to. I saw that in Mosh, and I was like, dude, the way I'm looking at him is how people look at me. But like, it's just that there's so many scams out there when you're like doing music stuff. Like, oh, I can help you get this many, or dude, let me just work with me, get this and that. Like, I understand, because that person wants to get $1. Maybe their situation is like really, really like they're in dire like need of like money, and this is the way they do it. I can't like knock on anyone's ways to like just eat. Like, I don't know how that feeling is. But it's not the way I would want to go about trying to make money. And yeah, anyway, like Mosh, man, like is amazing, because yeah, like that dude always just like is like the first to like comment, and like just like to be there to like he networked me with everyone except C the Rapper. Basically all the people I work with, like Clown Headhunter, Apex, basically, because Apex is by way of Clown, D-Pain, Stony, like all of them are from Mosh. Who else? Like, yeah, there's some Instagram homies that I met from my rap challenge that I produce from here time to time. Shouts to No Name. Shouts to Nepa Beast. Shouts to Cryptic. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just like I can see how people are not like used to someone being nice, because the world turned them cold. That's it. The world turned them cold, and like that's what I always was saying. Like, I can't let the world turn me cold either. Like, when you get like jaded so much in life, like that's what happens in life. Like, that's just like the rules of life. Like, you're gonna get jaded, but it's like, how are you gonna respond to it? Is that gonna make you bitter or better? It's like, you got the choice. You can be bitter or better. Get better, not bitter. We had a coach that used to say that. Get better, not bitter. Shouts to Coach, oh man, Coach X. Yo, those football coaches were so fun. Like, I liked football for their like motivation. Like, I'm not really like, I played football for 1 year, and I was like in high school, and I was like, I realized I was way too small, but like just their energy. Those coaches are like, that's why our school was like real strong in football. Those coaches like looked at like they were like super cool. Like, yeah, they were like that they say like, yeah, coaches do make the championships, man. I tell you what, like those guys, they're like two brothers, and the X, rest in peace, Mike X. And then we found out he was on coke. It's like, oh, that's why he had the energy. Oh man, coke does it, buddy. Sunday, I got a challenge for you. Armchair therapy. Let's go. I left my ego at a truck stop, and it someone how found me 2 years later. Man, I like that. That's a song. That's a country song. I left my ego at the truck stop, and now I found myself 2 years later. Hey, Apex. Do YK The Weeknd? Do you know The Weeknd? Oh, The Weeknd. Yeah, but it's spelled with no E. I mean, there's week and then end is E, just ND. Mean to say somehow. Some are so used to teaching they can never be taught a thing or two about a thing or two. Oh man, true. Those aren't the real teachers then. Because yeah, real teachers are the ones that never stop learning. Yo, DMG. DMG's a wonderful brain. Yeah. I know people, and I know their behavior. 41 years on this planet has taught me a lot of hard lessons. 43 is D. Yeah, D is 43. DMG's 41. I'm 39. I could learn a lot from you, DMG. Oh yeah, and he's been around the block. He has like 13 kids to feed for. And there's always different perspectives end up just being people's perception. There's always different perspectives, but perspectives end up just being people's perception. I'm confused. Thanks for being you. Yo, it's all in how you're perceived is how they will label you. It's never about truth. It's all about perception. Okay. I think I understand. Yeah, life is perspective. Perception? I don't know the difference between perspective and perception. Explain it to how you would explain it to a 5-year-old, deep, please. I have found 30% of my subs I love through Mosh. Yeah. The album dropped yesterday. Let's go! Congrats, Quillis. I always owe Mosh a hug. Do you know The Weeknd? Okay, I already said yeah. Yeah, pain can't deny the fact everyone Mosh and even branched out Mosh know the planet can be. Pain can't deny the fact everyone I basically met from Mosh. Yeah, for real. The Weeknd. You mean can't feel my face Weeknd? Love The Weeknd. Cliches are not factual. I can't feel my face when I play football. I'm in love. I'm in love with the Donover. The song I sent you is the style of The Weeknd. Oh, okay, some R&B melodic-ish. Yeah. I guess I can thank the algorithm for me finding Apex. Really, DMG? That and my around-the-clock streaming. Yeah, exactly. That dude streams the most. Like, I thought I streamed a lot. Nah, man. I mean, I do, but, like, consistently all throughout the day, that dude. I have, like, times, like, okay, this slot, boom. DMG, you're a beast. Yeah, I agree. He's downplaying Payne's comments to raise up DMG. Oh, don't think like that, D. Your chat has a little delay. No, I'm just reading back the comments because I want to take time to read it instead of just like blah 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 blah. Like, but there's certain times though when you're like live streaming and you want to like it's so hard to like really react to every comment like with 100%. So yeah, that's another thing. It's like I understand, like, but sometimes it's like if you can't think about something too much and you're like, oh fuck, like I don't want to be like thinking about what one person said for an hour. That's why you gotta just move on. It's like I don't understand what that means. Go like next. So yeah, that's what's hard, man. As a live streamer, Like there's so many times when I'm like, I want to think about that and ponder it, but it's like, yeah, but you're doing a live stream and there's like 1 million people watching you right now. I know people are like, wait, there's 1 million people watching you? But yeah, that's what it feels like in your brain. Like, he might met people's perspectives can either be objective or subjective based on the context. He get it. He got it. DMG just said it more educated. I'm very happy when I get beats from Apex. It's okay when he's not theirs. The beats will always be. Never ever stress Apex. Don't change, brother. Yeah, he understands the mind I'm getting. The album has already 1,027 plays. Let's go. My question is though, Quillis, what if it got 0 plays? How would that make you feel? Not just Quillis, this question for everyone. You worked hard on the album and you got 0 plays. What you gonna do? My new job needs your channel. Hell yeah. Pass Out is the most played. That's the community question. You worked hard on the album and you got 0 views. What you gonna do? I'm looking at you. What you gonna do? Oh man, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna say, let's go. We made it, mama. Cause I made it. That's it. I made the project. The rest of the world got to interpret how they want. I'm gonna keep doing me. But they're like, really? Are you really? I'm like, yeah, look at my channel. The proof is in the pudding. That's why I want to say thanks to anyone that ever listens to my stuff. 0 plays, I still jam it. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I love about Apex. You go to his live, that dude's playing his own music. He's jamming to his own music. That's someone that like doesn't lie about like loving what he makes. Like you can see it. Like he's literally like going through his channel and like, man, he's like bouncing. He's like, I made this beat. Like you can feel him. Like I'm like, dude. And actually, like I was like listening to some of that stuff to write to, and like he has a really good music to like some of the stuff that I was like making the freestyle videos to in the studio. Yeah, man, it's like easy to write to when and like I think I'm starting to understand like the structure of beats. Like whenever I hear his stuff, because he has very marketable style of beats, and like just listen to stuff like I'm like, this is what I need to do a little bit more to like structure my beats. Yeah, because his stuff is like real easy to write to. He has a marketable sound and an image. Apex. Real clean. I wouldn't feel it because people don't feel sorry for me the way they feel sorry for the boy next door. Sound or look. I can't handle sadly. I guess you're better listen to if nobody believes in it, you better. I guess you better listen to it if no one believes in it, you better. Oh yeah. I had 0 views for years and I was kind of happy then too. Yeah, right? It's all like you're just doing it for therapy. You got it out. Like that's exactly how I feel too, Wes. It's all in perception again. If you're not perceived a talent and sheep mentality follow. It's all in perception again. If you're not I literally asked Apex to help me get inspired 2 hours ago. I love you, Apex. Dude, going to his live, like, gets me so inspired. We were just talking about, like, he was playing, like, Hank Williams. Rest in peace, my stepdad. Actually, it was, like, a year ago. I was in America for the funeral, man. But, yeah. I wrote this down. I just have, like, random papers around here. But, yeah, like, I wrote TP for me, bunghole. Hank Williams Jr. Or Hank Williams, not Hank Williams Jr. But yeah, rest in peace, Hank Williams too. But yeah, Junior's carrying along his name, right? Junior's still alive. Thank you, Wes. But I will say, if you want to get it around to more ears, it does help to go to one of those objective or several objective streams that review and make the improvements. Since you technically are making music at that point for an audience, and then if people you know like it, they'll generally start seeking you out when you're in those spaces. Yeah, good point. Like there's a niche for everything, and you're like they're like they have the need, they have the desire, right? They have the demand, and you're just fulfilling them. Supply and demand chain, basically. Yeah, in the niche. But it's like you gotta find that niche, right? You gotta find the place where those people in that niche are. Exactly. In order to sleep, you kind of have to follow the sheets. Mind blown. Cryptic reacted to my music. No way. Wait, Cryptic realistic or Cryptic? Wait, which Cryptic? The Juggalo Cryptic or the UK Cryptic? Because there's two Cryptids I know. There's Cryptid that goes to clowns' lives, and then there's the one that I produced for. Cryptic, not realistic anymore. Cryptic Minds. I found so many awesome musicians. I never wanted a follow back. Now I have 56 followers. Hell yeah, man. Now you can live stream, right? After 50. Excuse me. Sometimes hearing an all hail pain sounds like you rapping on a 90s brick phone. Sometimes hearing all hell pain sounds like you rap. Sometimes hearing all hell. Does your mental a good deed? Yeah, if you make music for the sheep, then you have to make the type of music those sheep flock to. Ah, bars. Not cryptic, crypt. Who's that? Damn good point. Brick phones were the best pagers too. Yeah, remember those days? Pagers. Wow. You were like a baller if you had a pager. Like you were either like, yeah, you were basically a drug dealer, like if you had a pager. Oh man. Apex Hell. Yeah, I missed the old days. I can live stream? Yeah, I think after 50, right? Someone fact check me. There's like yeah, I believe it's 50. Cause I remember the homie little young symbiote. He was like, man, I can't live stream. I was like, you gotta get to 50 first, and then he got to 50. He started live streaming. I was like, yeah, man. Be careful though, kids, man. Just like you guys are kids. There's so many like weird ass people out there, man. Crypt the rapper. He has 1 million on YouTube. He's done music with dads. Wow, really? And he listened to your music? Damn. How did you get him to listen to it? What? That's impressive, man. Alright. Enough talking. Let's make a beat and then... Oh, this pack. What is that? I'm happy. When like a pack comes to you and you're like, oh, that's like Christmas time, man. Alright. And I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for like just being here in the chat. And I love talking to y'all. I mean, it's like almost an hour just shooting the shit with y'all. Thank you so much. I love it so much. I could literally do that like the whole time, but the boys gotta cook. Cook beats, not mad, bitch.
Need me tobacco. I need TP for me bunghole. I need TP for me bunghole. Cornelio.
Yo, is D-Pain there?
Hello? Is, D-Pain there? This is DJ Sunny Side Up. Let's go. I need TP for me bunghole. Are you there? D-Pain? Where's my Ghost Rider? Ooh!
Yeah, just like real basic stuff so everyone can sing along, like that stupid shit where they're just like it's just repetitive over and over. Like this doesn't have to be thought of like anything deep. Like I want it to be like real simple for the simple man. For the for the Beavis man. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a I'm a hung ho. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. Some ignorant shit, you know what I mean? This is some crazy shit. This is like
for me bang ho, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bang ho, cause I'm a hung ho. I don't ever know. Hung ho, I don't ever know. Hung ho, hung ho, hung ho. Hung ho. TP for me bang ho, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bang ho, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bang ho, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bang ho, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bang ho, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bang ho, cause I'm a hung ho. 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 Cause I'm a hung. Cause I'm a hung ho. Cause I'm a hung ho. Cause I'm a hung ho. Cause I'm a cause I'm a hung cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro. Hung so low with my afro. Bro, bro, bro. for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro. Hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no, if you got no, must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no, if you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no, if you got no, must go. Bro. Bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no, if you got no, must go. TP for me. Bro, 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 bro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no bro, if you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. Bro, if you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no bro, if you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go with my afro, with my with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no, must go. TP for me bunghole. With my afro, with my with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no, must go. TP for me bunghole with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no, must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, bang. Cause I'm a hung ho, TP for me bung ho, cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro, hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bung ho, you must go. If you got no TP for me bung ho, you must go. If you got no TP for me bung ho, you must go. If you got no TP for me bung ho, 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 TP for me. Cause I'm a hung ho, TP for me bung ho, cause I'm a hung ho, hung so low with my afro.
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me, bunghole?
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me, bunghole?
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me, bunghole?
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me, bunghole?
hung ho. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro. Hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, 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 TP for me bunghole.
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me bunghole?
TP for me bunghole, 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 TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro. Hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, 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 TP for me bunghole.
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me bunghole?
TP for me bunghole, 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 TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro. Hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, 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 TP for me bunghole.
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me bunghole?
TP for me bunghole, 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 TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro. Hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, 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 TP for me bunghole.
got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me bunghole? TP for me bunghole, TP for me bunghole, bunghole, TP for me bunghole, TP for me bunghole, bunghole, TP for me bunghole, TP for me bunghole, bunghole, TP for me bunghole, TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole, 'cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bunghole, 'cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro, hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got TP for me bunghole, TP for me bunghole, bunghole, TP for bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, bunghole, TP for me bunghole, TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole, bunghole. TP for me. TP for me bunghole. 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 TP for me, TP for me, TP for me, TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole. Before I fuck your hoe, TP for me bunghole. Before I fuck your hoe and tell her to wipe, 'cause I'm about to eat that ass. I tell her about what I'm about to eat that ass. TP for me bunghole. Before I fuck your hoe, TP for me bunghole. Before I fuck your hoe and tell her to wipe, 'cause I'm about to eat that ass. I TP for me bunghole. Before I fuck your hoe, TP for me bunghole. Before I fuck your hoe and tell her to wipe, 'cause I'm about to eat that ass. 'Cause I'm about to eat that ass. Cause I'm
cause I'm about to eat, cause I'm about to eat that ass. I tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. TP for me bunghole, before I fuck your hoe. TP for me bunghole, before I fuck your hoe, and tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. I tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. Cause I'm about to eat that ass. I tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. TP for me bunghole, before I fuck your hoe. TP for me bunghole, before I fuck your hoe, and tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. I tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. I'm about to eat that ass. I tell her to wipe, cause
Before me bang.
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me bang.
Toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me bang.
Toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me bang.
afro, hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got, tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. I tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. I'm about to eat, I'm about to eat, I'm about to eat that ass. 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 If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. So wipe that ass, bitch. I'm about to eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. So wipe that ass, bitch. I'm about to eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. So wipe that ass, bitch. I'm about to eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I'm about to eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't. I'm about to eat that. I'm about to eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. So wipe that ass, bitch. Bunghole, you must go. If you got no, if you got no place to go. TP for me bunghole, before I fuck your hoe. TP for me bunghole, before I fuck your hoe, and tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. I tell her to wipe, cause I'm about to eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. If you ain't wiping, I ain't gonna eat that ass. So wipe that ass, bitch. Bunghole, you must from Mexico. His name was Cornholio from Mexico. Before me, from Mexico. 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 Read the news, he's trying to drop a deuce. Read the news, he's trying to drop a deuce. His name was Cornholio from Mexico. His name was Cornholio from Mexico. Read the news, he's trying to drop a deuce. Read the news, he's trying to drop a deuce. Deuce, 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 deuce. His name was Cornholio from Mexico. His name was Cornholio from Mexico. Read the news, he's trying to drop a deuce. Read the news, he's trying to drop a deuce. 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 Drop, drop, drop. Drop a deuce. 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 Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. Drop a deuce. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. Drop a one would have guessed. drop a deuce. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. He shot everyone up with his butt spray. Oh shit. TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole. Drop a deuce, 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 drop a deuce. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. He shot everyone up with his butt spray. Oh shit. TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole. Drop a deuce. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. He shot everyone up with his butt spray. Yes, he shot everyone up with his butt spray. Oh shit. Yes, he shot everyone up with his butt spray. Oh shit. TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP. Yes, he shot everyone. TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole, TP for me, bunghole. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh 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 shit. 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 No. No. Stop.
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean TP? TP for me, bunghole?
Oh shit.
TP for me, bunghole, TP
Oh shit. His name was Cornholio from Mexico. His name was Cornholio from Mexico. Read the news, he's trying to drop a deuce. Read the news, he's trying to drop a deuce. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. Hot off the press, no one would have guessed. He shot everyone up with his butt spray. Oh shit.
Beavis, you got any song? Beavis.
For me, TP for me, bango, 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 TP for me, TP for me, TP for me, bango, 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 TP for me, TP for me,
me bunghole. TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole bunghole. TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole bunghole. TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole bunghole. TP for me bunghole. TP for me bunghole. TP for me. Dance me. TP for 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 me. Dance me. TP for me, bunghole. TP for me, bunghole, bunghole. TP for me, bunghole. TP for me, bunghole, bunghole. TP for me, bunghole. TP for me, bunghole, bunghole. TP for me, bunghole. TP for me, bunghole. TP for me, bunghole. TP for me bunghole, tippy for me bunghole.
No, stop, leave it.
Dance break. Tippy for me bunghole, 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 tippy for me bunghole.
No, stop, leave it.
Dance break. Tippy for me bunghole, 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 tippy for me bunghole.
Beavis, you got any toilet paper?
You mean tippy for me bunghole? Tippy for me bunghole, 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 tippy for me bunghole.
TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. TP for me bunghole, cause I'm a hung ho. Hung so low with my afro. Hung so low with my afro. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no TP for me bunghole, you must go. If you got no, must go.
Tippy for me bunghole, tippy for me bunghole, tippy for me bunghole.
So wipe that ass, bitch.
All right. I'm gonna start over again. And no, do kana 2 hours. Yeah, let me do a live reaction. I'll start again for See the Rappers live. We'll get a live reaction, and then after that, stop and then come back. Cause I want to like make that a separate thing from this right here. This is a good place to stop. All right, we'll be back in like 1 minute with the See the Rapper show. All right, thanks for watching. We'll be back.